Right, so I want to go over the activities that you are going to be doing under step one. Now, even though they are listed under step one, please note that I want you to do this on a continuous basis. So this is something that you're going to be doing all the time, but I made sure that I listed it under step one because this is something you're going to be doing every single day. The one thing about emotional intelligence, it really clicks your awareness on, and obviously that's something we want to do. So I'm going to give you an overview of what the different activities are that you're going to be doing, but then I will go into each one in detail. Now, for all the activities, I recommend that if you haven't by now got yourself a journal, please go and get yourself a journal and carry that journal with you. Your journal is now going to become your best friend while you're doing this course. You're going to have plenty of opportunities to integrate what you're going to learn into your life. So whether you're at home, you're in the car, you're in the shop, anywhere, because things are going to start looking different for you. It's going to start feeling different for you. So you want to have your journal so that you can make your notes as and when you go along. Because as I said to you at the beginning of this is a new way of living. This is a new way of being. And it's important for you to be able to integrate all of this into your life. Okay, so now based on that, I just want to recap on the fundamentals of emotional intelligence, because these activities are all about these fundamentals. It's all about teaching you about what affects your emotions, how, and to become self-aware, because and also to obviously to be able to label them. So hopefully you've also by now printed off your feeling list, because that's another one that you either want to keep in your journal or you want to keep it on your fridge or somewhere that you can see it on a regular basis. But if you're going to be carrying your journal with you while you're doing these activities, it's a good idea to print off another feeling list and stick it in the front of your book. Probably a good idea to get an A4 journal, because then you can refer to it on a regular basis. Okay. So just to recap on the fundamentals, which is awareness. Awareness is of not just of yourself, but of the environment and of other people, your surroundings, awareness in general. And also, like I said to you, awareness is very much like mindfulness. It falls into mindfulness. They kind of work hand in hand. Self-regulation, motivation, empathy, social skills, and environment in general. So those are the fundamentals of emotional intelligence, and you'll see how the different activities fit in. So you're going to be doing some activities around your senses. We're going to be looking at art. We're going to be looking at music, facial expressions, memories, the symptoms of emotions, movies, stories, smells and aromas. Now, even though this fits under senses, we do have a separate section for this one because it's a biggie. Body chemistry. This is also something that people don't actually connect the dots to. Body chemistry in terms of your hormones, insulin, so anything that's happening in your body chemically, medication. So anything that kind of affects your chemistry of your body. Other people's emotions, daily tasks and events, self-reflection, nature, food, color, communication, which includes listening, obviously speaking, all of that. But it also includes body language, and facial expressions can be put under here as well. It doesn't really matter. And then environment in general. So if you just look at this little picture, so environment is the house you live in, the area you live in, what is around your house and in your neighborhood, Wi-Fi, electricity, noise, cars, pollution, all of that falls into environment. So we're going to be including that in the activities as well. So that's just a brief overview. But please don't get overwhelmed with all of this, because it's actually a lot of fun. You know, I remember when I became emotionally intelligent, it was amazing. Even when I would walk into shops and I would see certain things that I could use to teach other people. And I just built up a whole kit. And then I bought books and all sorts of things, because I just started seeing the amazingness of how our emotions are affected by so much, and how when you become so aware of it, you just start thinking differently. You see the world differently. You see people differently. It changes your relationships. It's just incredible. Anyway, I'm not going to get carried away with that. I just wanted to do an overview, but the activities, I will describe them in detail. So that was just a brief overview. And as I said, if you haven't got your journal yet, please go and get one. And as I said, I recommend getting an A4 one. Stick your feeling list in there, or a copy of your feeling list. And yeah, let's get started.